Hey girl, Coach Kaitlin here, body image and mindset coach specializing in self-worth and confidence. Today, I want to talk to you about phrases like easier said than done and I can't, which are incredibly detrimental to your well-being and prevent you from starting and creating lasting change in your life. So, I recently posed a true or false question on my Instagram story. It was pretty straightforward and asked if body image and appearance account for our overall value. The answer was false, and I explained that for our personal well-being and peace of mind, it's incredibly important to detach body image from self-worth. One of my followers commented, "That's easier said than done." She's not wrong. But that does not negate the fact that it is possible and it has been done. Let me repeat that. It is possible to detach your body image from your self-worth, and it has been done. I've done it. The easier said than done mentality is exactly why I help women and coach them through their body image issues and beliefs. We all have so much potential within us to achieve great things, but many don't do anything with their potential because they're too busy investing all of this energy on their internal struggles with self-acceptance. Like anything else, change does not happen overnight, and it will not always be easy, especially with something as complex and deep-rooted as body image issues. Women have suffered for centuries with society and the media raining down ideas about perfection. The perfect weight, the perfect height, the perfect boobs, the perfect hair, and on and on. It's really hard to undo all of what we have absorbed. I get it. I also know that body image issues can be more deep-rooted for some women than others, depending on their childhood, family, and home circumstances, sometimes even culture. But the change is still possible. It may be harder and it may take longer, but the steps are the same and it's possible. Please know that. Recognizing and accepting that notion is your first step. If you hold on to the easier said than done mentality, then I will be very clear that no, you will not grow or change internally or externally, and you will continue to absorb the false and negative ideals that have been planted for us. How is that ever going to help you flourish into a better, more loving, more accepting, and more fulfilled version of yourself? It's not. You have to be willing to let go of that thought and be willing to put in the work. Invest in yourself by flowing your energy towards positive thoughts instead of internal struggles. Yes, it's hard, but I've got you. And many other women have got you because they've done it. True transformational change takes time, and you have to start by tossing out thoughts like easier said than done. Get serious with yourself and stir up the willingness to let loose those thoughts. Let them go. Out the window, into the trash, whatever. Bye. Wipe your hands of those thoughts, okay? The solution for growing in confidence and taking control of your life relies on changing how you feel about yourself. That's it, period, point blank. How you perceive yourself directly affects how you feel and how you behave. Holding on to your body image issues and using them as excuses only hinders you from moving forward and changing your actions and patterns. Today, I want to give you some strategies to help flush out whatever you currently know in order to make room for new ideas, okay? These are some things that worked for me when I experienced my transformational journey with my weight. And whether or not your body image issue is weight, these steps are the same, totally customizable, and will work to get you on your way. Quickly, my backstory. Like some of you, I started my journey at what was my lowest point in life. I had quickly gone from weighing 180 pounds to weighing 250 pounds and I was encroaching on a size 3X. My greatest insecurity was that I had gained so much weight so quickly that I was no longer comfortable with who I was. I resented my body, I resented my life, I resented my husband, I resented everyone and everything. I knew other plus size women, and I honestly thought they were all beautiful. And I'll say, some of them really knew how to dress to express their personal style, even with the crap plus size options that were available back then. Anyway, I thought these women were beautiful, but I absolutely in no way could feel that way about myself. I made jokes about my weight to try to control situations and prevent others from making cruel jokes about my weight. How could they if I beat them to it and was humored by the way I looked? I grew depressed. I started isolating myself from people. I ate because I was depressed. I grew more depressed because I ate. All the while, the pounds kept piling on. Then one day, this light bulb came on. Something inside me just flicked a switch and said, no more. I have dreams. I have visions for myself and my future. I have goals. And if I don't change this, I will die. And then what happens to all my dreams and goals? They just die with me? I had this aha moment and knew it was time to start my transformational journey. Sometimes you know when you're ready and sometimes you don't. But please don't wait for your aha moment. Just start today, no matter where you're at. It's so empowering when you just take that first proactive step to show up for yourself. So back to those strategies. First and foremost, stop saying things like, I can't. It will never happen. It's easier said than done. You keep telling yourself that, then your subconscious will continue to believe that and you will not transform. Sorry to say. Replace those statements with things like, I can, I am capable, I am worthy, I am here, I've got this. These are great starting affirmations to begin signaling the mind that change is coming and it's positive thoughts only from here on out. Put those on Post-its and hang them somewhere where you will see them and repeat them every day. It can be your bedside table, a bathroom mirror, your fridge, a kitchen wall, a hallway closet, whatever. Just see them and repeat them every day for at least 21 days, okay? I assure you that you will start to feel and see a change and it will propel you to keep going. Next, I want you to start paying attention. Whatever your pain point, whatever your body image issue, your perceived flaw, pay attention to two things. One, how do you feel when you think about your perceived flaw? And two, how do you react? So what emotions come to the surface and what does that cause you to do? Keep a journal or a pen and paper with you and take notes over several days. At what times and in what situation does your perceived flaw surface and what do you do when it happens? So when you feel a negative emotion, typically sadness or anger in these situations, stop and ask yourself, really stop and ask yourself, do I want to continue to feel this emotion? Why or why not? What emotion would I like to feel instead? What can I tell myself in this moment, here and now, to start feeling what I want to feel? Start coming up with some more positive affirmations for yourself. When you feel this new emotion, how do you react and what is your behavior? Make note. Does the new behavior feel better than the old behavior? For example, are you smiling and happy instead of crying or throwing things? Are you able to move on to another task with ease, or are you convincing yourself not to? You're stagnant in that moment, caught up in your negative thought. Lastly, if you don't already have one, create a vision board for yourself. Whatever you write on, whether you write on paper, draw stick figures, print things from the internet, tear up magazines, all of the above, whatever, just get something up ASAP, okay? Your vision board should reflect all of the things that you want to accomplish for yourself, all of your goals and dreams, and it can even include how you plan to feel once you fully move beyond your body image issue. Like your affirmation post-its, hang this where you can review it every day. Having it in front of you will help keep you accountable to yourself and give you meaning, a reason to keep going. So, as a reminder, 3 strategies I recommend implementing ASAP. 1, creating positive affirmations to remind yourself you can and you will. 2, paying attention to your emotions and behaviors and how they change when you pause to reflect and replace them. And 3, design a vision board with all your dreams and goals to keep you accountable. Look at it and take it in every day. As I said, true transformational change takes time, and this is the start of your journey. Embrace it and know that you are worth it. I can honestly say that it's incredibly empowering to work with women and help them see their worth and help them stop struggling against their body. I truly hope this video helps you to take the first steps in moving beyond your body image issues as well. Please like and comment if this video was helpful and subscribe to be notified about future videos. Cheers for now.